The night was dark and stormy, with heavy rain pouring down in relentless sheets, drenching the surrounding forest. The wind howled through the trees, carrying the sound of distant thunder and the rustling of leaves. The air was thick with an eerie tension, as if nature itself held its breath in anticipation. A group of friends, seeking shelter from the storm, huddled together in their car on a desolate country road. The soft glow of the dashboard's lights cast an otherworldly glow on their anxious faces. They had heard rumors of a creature that roamed these woods, a half-man, half-goat entity known as the Goatman. The stories had always seemed like nothing more than campfire tales until now. As the rain drummed relentlessly on the roof of the car, the group exchanged nervous glances. Suddenly a faint sound echoed through the woods, a haunting mixture of human-like cries and bestial bleats. Heartbeats quickened, and a shiver of fear ran down their spines. One of them pointed a shaky finger toward the edge of the forest. Through the curtain of rain, they saw a shadowy figure emerge from the trees. Its form was distorted, a blend of man and goat, long, twisted horns protruding from its head, matted fur clinging to its muscular frame. The Goatman's eyes glowed with an eerie luminescence, fixated on the car and its occupants. Frozen with terror, the friends watched as the creature approached, its steps slow and deliberate. With each movement, it seemed to blend seamlessly with the surrounding darkness, a sinister apparition born from the storm itself. The cries grew louder, a haunting melody that sent a shiver through their very souls. In a desperate scramble, the group fumbled to start the car's engine. The Goatman drew nearer, its monstrous visage contorted into a twisted grin. Just as the engine roared to life, the creature let out a guttural howl that echoed through the night. The car peeled away, leaving behind the sinister presence of the Goatman, lost in the deluge of rain and shadows. As they sped down the road, the friends exchanged breathless glances, their hearts still racing. The encounter had been brief but unforgettable, a chilling dance between the supernatural and the mundane, brought to life by the fury of the storm. The heavy rain poured down in a relentless torrent, soaking the earth and creating a symphony of pattering against the ground and the foliage. The night was shrouded in darkness, broken only by the occasional flash of lightning that illuminated the world for a split second before plunging it back into obscurity. The distant rumble of thunder added a sense of foreboding to the atmosphere, as if the very heavens were echoing the unease that had settled over the land. Amidst this tempestuous onslaught, a lone figure emerged from the tree line, silhouetted against the ethereal glow of the stormy sky. It was the Goatman, a creature of myth and legend, its form a chilling fusion of man and goat. Its fur was matted and dripping with rain, and its long, twisted horns glistened as they caught the fleeting flashes of lightning. The Goatman's eyes burned with an otherworldly intensity, their amber glow cutting through the darkness like beacons of eerie light. Its hooves clicked against the wet ground, creating an eerie rhythm that seemed to synchronize with the thunder's distant roar. Its presence was commanding and unsettling, a living embodiment of the storm's raw power. As the rain continued to pour, the Goatman moved with an unsettling grace, its every step deliberate and purposeful. It seemed to be both a part of the storm and an entity separate from it, an enigmatic being that had emerged from the very heart of the tempest. Its gaze was fixed ahead, as if drawn by some unseen force or hidden purpose. In the midst of this surreal encounter, a sense of primal fear gripped any unfortunate soul who might have stumbled upon the scene. The rain-soaked wind carried whispers of ancient tales, of a creature that haunted the fringes of human understanding, a guardian of the wild places, a harbinger of both doom and transformation. As quickly as it had appeared, the Goatman retreated into the shadows, its form blending seamlessly with the night and the rain-soaked landscape. The echoes of its presence lingered in the air, a haunting reminder of the mysterious and supernatural forces that can manifest in the midst of a raging storm. But whether the Goatman was a spectral guardian, a malevolent omen, or a mere figment of imagination stirred by the storm's fury, remained an enigma, shrouded in the mists of myth and the driving rain. A sense of primal energy pulsed through the air. The rainforest was a realm of untamed beauty, teeming with life, yet also holding an air of mystery and the unknown. It was in this dense, humid expanse that an encounter with the Goatman took place, shrouded in the very essence of the rainforest itself. The rainforest echoed with the symphony of life, the melodic calls of exotic birds, the chirping of insects, and the rustling of leaves as creatures moved through the undergrowth. Amidst this cacophony of sound, the heavy rain fell in a steady rhythm, like nature's own percussion section, tapping against the vast canopy before dripping down to the forest floor. In the midst of this thriving ecosystem, a group of explorers ventured deeper into the rainforest, their footsteps softened by the thick layer of fallen leaves and foliage. The air was dense with humidity, and the vibrant hues of plants and flowers seemed to glow in the diffused light that filtered through the canopy. As they pushed further into the heart of the rainforest, the explorers became aware of a strange presence, an uncanny sensation that tingled at the edges of their consciousness. The rain seemed to intensify, as if the very raindrops were charged with an electric energy. The group exchanged glances, their senses heightened as they tried to decipher the source of their unease. And then, through the misty veil of rain, a figure emerged, its form parting the foliage like a ghostly apparition. It was the Goatman, a creature that seemed both at home in this primal realm and utterly out of place. Its fur was damp and glistened in the diffused light, and its twisted horns seemed to meld with the surrounding vegetation. The Goatman moved with an otherworldly grace, its hooves barely making a sound as it navigated the undergrowth. Its eyes, a mesmerizing blend of human intelligence and primal wildness, locked onto the explorers with an intensity that sent shivers down their spines. There was a palpable sense of ancient wisdom radiating from this enigmatic creature. As the rainforest continued to sing its vibrant song, the Goatman approached, its presence a fusion of the natural and the supernatural. It was as if the very essence of the rainforest had coalesced into this singular being, a guardian of the wilderness, a bridge between the seen and the unseen, the known and the unknowable. In the heart of the rainforest, amidst the rain and the symphony of life, the explorers found themselves at the nexus of a moment that defied explanation. The Goatman's gaze held them captive for a fleeting moment before it melted back into the foliage, disappearing like a shadow in the mist. And as the rainforest enveloped them once more, the explorers were left with a sense of wonder and reverence, forever changed by their encounter with the mystical and elusive Goatman in the heart of nature's cathedral.